Hi sister, where have you been?
Killing pigs.
And what about you, sister?
A sailor's wife was eating chestnuts from her lap. I told her to give me one, but that fat woman just cried, "Get away from me, witch." Her husband has sailed off to Aleppo as captain of a ship called the Tiger. I'll sail there in a kitchen strainer, turn myself into a tailless rat, and do things to him.
I'll give you some wind to sail there.
Thank you, that's awesome.
And I'll give you even more wind.
I already have control of all the other winds, also the port from which they blow in every direction on the sailor's compass. I'll drain the life out of him. He won't close an eye, either at night or during the day. He will live as a cursed man. For 81 weeks he will waste away in pain. Although I can make his ship disappear, I can still make his journey miserable. Look what I have here.
Show me, show me.
Here I have the thumb of a pilot who was drowned while trying to return home.
A drum, Macbeth has come.
We were sisters hand in hand, swift travelers over sea and land. Dance around and around like so, 3 times to yours and 3 times to mine, and 3 times again to add up to 9. Enough, the charm is faded.
Men der er mere.
I have never seen a day that was so good and bad at the same time.
How far is it supposed to be for us? What are these creatures? They're so weird looking and crazily dressed. They don't look like they belong on this planet. Are you alive? Can you answer questions? You seem to understand me, because each of you has put a gruesome finger to her skinny lips. You look like women, but your beards keep me from believing that you really are.
If you can speak, then tell me what creatures you are.
Praise you, Macbeth. Praise you, Thane of Glens.
Praise you, Macbeth. Praise you, Thane of Cawdor.
Praise you, Macbeth, the future king.
My dear Macbeth, why do you seem so afraid of something that speaks such nice things? Tell me honestly, are you illusions, or are you really what you seem to be? You've greeted my noble friend with honors and predictions so glorious that you've made him speechless, but you don't say anything to me. If you can see the future and say how things will turn out, then tell me. I don't want your favors, and I'm not afraid of your hatred.
Praise.
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 You're lesser than Macbeth, but also greater.
You're not as happy as Macbeth, yet much happier.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Wait, you're not telling me everything. Stay here and tell me more. I already know that I am the Thane of Glamis because I inherited that position when my father, Sinel, died. But why are you calling me the Thane of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor is alive, and he's a rich and powerful man. And for me to be king is completely impossible, just as it's impossible for me to be Thane of Cawdor. Tell me where you know these strange things from, and why you stop us at this desolate place with this prophecy. I command you to speak.
The earth has bubbles, just like the water, and these creatures must have come from a bubble in the earth. Where did they disappear to?
Into thin air. Their bodies melted like breath in the wind. I wish they stayed.
Were these things we are talking about really here, or are we both on drugs?
Your children will be kings.
You will be the king.
And Thane of Cawdor too. Isn't that what they said?
That's exactly what they said. Who is this?
The king was happy to hear of your success, Macbeth. Whenever he hears the story of your exploits in the fight against the rebels, he becomes so amazed, it makes him speechless. He was also shocked to learn on the same day you fought the rebels, you also fought against the army of Norway, and that you weren't the least bit afraid of death, even as you killed everyone around you. Messenger after messenger delivered news of your bravery to the king with praise for how you defended his country.
The king sent us to give you his thanks and to bring you to him. Your real reward won't come from us.
And to give you a taste of what's in store for you, he told me to call you the Thane of Cotter. So hail, Thane of Cotter. That title belongs to you now.
Can the devil tell the truth?
The Thane of Cawdor is still alive. Why are you giving me this title?
The man who is the Thane of Cotter is still alive, but he's been sentenced to death, and he deserves to die. I don't know whether he fought on Norway's side, or if he secretly aided the rebels, or if he fought with both of our enemies. But his treason, which has been proven, and to which he's confessed, means he's finished.
It's like they said, now the Thane of Glamis and the Thane of Cawdor, and the best part of what they predicted is still yet to come. Thank you for the news. Aren't you beginning to hope your children will be kings? After all, the witches who said I was Thane of Cawdor promised me nothing less.
If you trust what they say, you might be on your way to becoming king, as well as Thane of Cotter. But this whole thing is strange. The agents of evil often tell us part of the truth in order to lead us to our own destruction. They earn our trust by telling us the truth about little things, but then they betray us when it will damage us the most. Gentlemen, I would like to have a word with you, please. If you trust.
So far the witches have told me two things that come true, so it seems like this will culminate in my becoming king. Thank you, gentlemen. This supernatural temptation doesn't seem like it can be a bad thing, but it can't be good either. If it's a bad thing, why was it I promised a promotion that turned out to be true? Now I'm the Thane of Cawdor, just like they said I would be. But if this is the good thing, why do I find myself thinking about murdering King Duncan? A thought so horrifying that it makes my hair stand on end on my heart, inside my chest. The dangers that actually threaten me here are now frighten me less than the horrible things I imagined. Even though it's just a fantasy so far, the simple thought of killing someone makes me so sick that I can't recognize myself. My acting is affected by my thoughts and speculations, and the only thing that matters to me are the things that don't really exist.
Men du skal kigge på ham. Du skal se forvirret på ham.
If it's my destiny to be king, maybe my destiny will just make it happen, and I won't have to do anything.
Gamle.
Hey.
Macbeth is not used to his new title. They are like new clothes. They don't fit until you get used to them.
One way or another, what's going to happen is going to happen.
Good, Macbeth. We're ready as you are.
I'm sorry I was distracted. Gentlemen, I won't forget the trouble you've gone through for me. Whenever I think of this day, let's go to the king. Think about what happened today, and when we've both had time to consider things, let's talk.
Absolutely.
Until then, we've said enough. Let's go, my friends.